Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm here with Dimitri from Teslasuit. I've been waiting for so long to try this. Teslasuit is going to be at Future Tech Now tomorrow, Thursday, April 5th, 6th and the 7th. Dimitri, give me a little demo and then I'm going to ask you a little bit about the developer side of things and also the enterprise side of things. Right. So describe the suit I'm wearing, the technology behind it.
The suit has haptic feedback, motion capture, climate control, and biometrical system feedback. Basically, it measures the heart rate, the muscle activity. It provides the feedback from the digital world onto the surface of the body or into the muscles. That way, we can differentiate between the low and high impact and certain sensations throughout the body, and it's all covered in different sensors. So sensors are built into the fabric, so they're not visible as such. Yeah. And they cover the entire body. When worn with trousers, that gives the full immersion experience. Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna show you the calibration bit. So
just be gentle. That's
yeah. I'm gentle. Can you feel?
Oh yeah. Gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a soft kind of.
Wow. So it's going. I can feel this very defined feeling of going circulator around my back as you're doing it. You just show the camera the actual interface.
Yeah. Basically. When we do that,
wow. So, ooh, that's incredible.
Yeah. So what it does is it engages both skin surface stimulation, and it might go into the muscles. So when people are twitching and everything, we use that for retraining the mobility of the muscles. Or we can use that as a heavy impact in games and applications. So it has dual use. And so this is the haptics bit. Yeah. And now this particular unit doesn't have the climate control. I could show you, but just to note, it's located on the chest area when we've got.
So that can go hot, cold. Yeah. How quickly can because that's quite a hard thing, isn't it? Hot,
yeah.
Fast, hot,
it's
fast.
Very difficult. Yes, it's very taxing on energy on battery. So heat to cold is tricky, but it's fast enough to actually create a sense of like heat moving.
Yeah. In
game, so like, we're talking about between half a second and a second, depending on how far we need to go in the range, you know, from cold to hot, for example. That makes it more difficult. But if we go from ambient to hot, that's fast. Yeah. Ambient to cold, that's fast.
Okay.
And so if you hold your arm like this, I'll show you what the recoil feels like.
Gosh,
so
that's
gun
incredible.
Recoil. Yeah. So imagine that one.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you imagine you had the joystick in.
Yeah.
You need to move the fingers, and it actually pulls you, throws you off.
Like you're literally in control of me.
Yeah. So we trigger your arm movement, so it would throw you off when you aim. So that's the sensation we've applied. And then another one is the wave of different, like drizzle goes over. Yeah. Yeah. And then the hits themselves are like hard hit on the front, the back.
It's got a kick to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's got to. In the game,
to simulate that, absolutely. Yeah, and that will generate more fear. Because you can feel like,
it changes the psychology of gaming entirely. People suddenly realise there's a penalty for doing it wrong.
Right.
So you start thinking, how would you be able to do it right?
Right, okay.
Because previously the gaming was all, you know, mechanical, just seeing the moves and following it with mouse. Whereas in VR, if you are immersed, you are immersed.
Right.
And this is what Ready Player One shows pretty well.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. So sensations.
So from and by the way, the developers conference is on Friday, April the 6th, and we got 2 Unreal workshops and 5 speakers, and then we're going for drinks afterwards. So make sure you sign up for the developers conference for the Friday. Obviously, Teslasuit are going to be at the show as well. You'll be able to try this on. At the same time, we won't have time to talk about now, but this is a full motion capture suit as well, and the guys will be working with VR developers to actually put you within the game, feeling that haptic sensation. Just a quick few things on the developer front. What's the SDK? When's this going to be out? Who are you approaching in terms of development?
The SDK is compatible with Unreal and Unity. It's already built. We're gradually rolling it out online. It's going to be limited access for now. It's a beta test, basically, beta testing phase. We would love to work with literally everyone.
Okay.
We won't be able to provide a suit for everyone because we have a very long queue of pre-orders that we need to fill in, and the suit hasn't sold a single unit yet, so we need to catch up.
Yeah.
But yes, we'd love to see people developing both on Unreal and Unity, being it Windows platform or mobile platform. It's compatible with most of the devices. All it needs is a Bluetooth and or Wi-Fi on the device. So it's, in theory, it's compatible with PlayStation, Xbox, and so forth.
My last question, I can imagine, certainly for the short to medium term, this is going to be quite niche. We're not going to see this in home.
Right.
You guys are doing a lot in the enterprise space. Can you give me a good case study about how this could be used within industry or medical?
We have gone through a lot of different variations of use cases. One would be the training for fire escape, for example, that we are bringing to the show, actually, to show how a person would actually, many people do lock up when they're stressed. So to pull the person through the experience, to actually teach the office worker to stand up from the desk and actually be looking for the nearest exit in the most efficient way, it's very difficult to do. We don't do that normally on a daily basis, so we won't be thinking in that way. But we need to teach people to escape, to negate that problem of people locking up, or not running in the right, or not walking in the right direction, not reacting the way they should be, not looking for the signs.
Yeah.
So we can do all that, and plus we can engage the muscle memory, the mechanical memory, plus the neural stimulation for the brain to process it faster. So every time you redo it, you'll do it faster.
Wonderful. Well, I've really enjoyed. If you want to see a fuller video, Sky News are showing. We just had Sky News here, and they had a full-on go with it in virtual reality. But if you want to try it yourself, futuretechnow.co.uk starts tomorrow, April 5th, goes on for 3 days. You can meet Dimitri and the Teslasuit gang and try it for yourself. I think you'll be pretty stunned. Thank you.
Thanks.